It's 3 more ramen, your favorite. And here we got a doozy. This is extra spicy yakisoba. Looks like it says max on it. This was sent to me by Critical Eats Japan. Check out their channel. But yeah, it's they wrote not for kids warning. Okay, sounds pretty intense. Let's. This face is gonna be me probably after eating it. Let's try it out. All right, here we go. Let's try it out. It smells very sweet. It's got a good heat. Oh yeah, that's good heat. It's got sort of a sweet and spicy flavor. Bunch of veggies in here too. Very nice and tender. It's got kind of that Worcestershire yakisoba sauce, kind of like tangy sweet, with a very nice heat under it. Not as hot as say a burdak bokumyeon, but pretty close. Like it's just about to hit that point. It's very tasty. Here you can kind of see bunch of thin noodles. You can see the veggies in there. A nice light brown sort of sauce coating the noodles. Does it necessarily need the heat? I don't know, but it's actually a nice change of pace. And if you like spicy stuff, this is a good flavor for you. It's not like crazy uncontrollable spice, but it definitely has a nice lasting heat. So, and most importantly for me, it's tasty. So, I like it, it's good stuff. All right, here's ramen number 2. This is Kansai Dashi Udon. And it's a stovetop one, so it looks like it'll be a little higher quality. Let's try it out. All right, let's try it out. This one came with a liquid packet. This one came with a liquid packet, and you put it in the bowl first, and then you put in the noodles in the water. So, let's try it out. The noodles are nice and thick and chewy, nice udon noodles. The broth is very light, but not necessarily a bad thing. It's like sort of fishy and slightly sweet, slightly savory. Let's try the broth. Yeah, it's like a light, refreshing, fishy broth. I know you can add stuff to this, but I'm just reviewing it based on what is presented. But you could add ingredients to this, and this would be a nice base for that. Honestly, it's a nice change of pace from your regular stovetop ramen. Like usually it's very like a big sodium bomb, but with this, it's actually just very light. Here's a closer look. A nice light brown broth. Only noodles in there. No vegetables, nothing. You're supposed to add toppings to this, but I just didn't. Considering you're supposed to add ingredients to this, this actually tastes better than some other like regular ramen I've eaten on so far. Those were pretty bland. This isn't bland, it's just subtle and nice. And it helps that the noodles are very good. Nice. And for our final ramen, this is Takana Tonkatsu. Takana is a popular kind of sukemono or Japanese pickles made from mustard greens. That actually sounds right up my alley. And so, I'm excited to try this. All right, let's try it out. It's got a nice meaty, savory broth. The mustard green, the what do they call it? The Takana is really good. It has a great sort of dark leafy taste, like a collard green, mustard green kind of flavor. I don't know if they taste pickled. Let me try some more. Maybe a little bit, but what I really like, because I love collard greens a lot, and this really gives me that feeling. I wish there was actually more mustard greens in here, because they're so good. Honestly, if you just 5 times more, 10 times more, just swimming in it, that'd be great. But otherwise, it's pretty good. The noodles are pretty whatever, but the broth and the vegetables are quite good. Speaking of the broth, let's try it out. Yep, it's got that nice, smooth, sort of meat, pork kind of flavor, which I really like tonkatsu broth a lot. Even instant tonkatsu broth is really good. Yeah, the vegetables here are like the star of the show, though. It's like a good, solid broth, but I love the mustard green inside of it. Here's a closer look. You can see the broth is a little milky with that tonkatsu broth, and there's a lot of little flecks of mustard green in there, and other little things, some sesame seeds. I would just love to have more of that in there, because I do love mustard greens. It's hard to not do tonkatsu broth right, but with the addition of the mustard greens, I am very pleased with this ramen, so very good. All right, that was 3 ramen. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.